Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Cory Thorell, and we are in Breaking Free, Overcoming Self-Sabotage. We operate from three levels of consciousness: the present moment, the subconscious or unconscious mind, and the super conscious. Each plays a role in shaping our beliefs and behaviors, and by aligning your intellect with these three processes, you can turn your mind into your number one fan as we continue breaking down the self-sabotaging identities. So let's get your thinking mind on board. Each of these identities, these self-sabotaging identities, whether it's I'm not good enough, I'm insignificant, or I don't belong, is unique and in and of itself. And as we go deeper, we're going to start to see that they overlap, touching intimately with one another. They often weave together, creating a complex web of beliefs that can keep us stuck and disconnected from our true potential, from who we really are. Today, I want to talk about the identity that can make you feel disconnected and isolated, the belief that I don't belong. The self-sabotaging belief, I don't belong, often comes from experiences of feeling like an outsider, like you're different or an alien, like you don't feel like you fit in with those around you. Maybe it's a sense of being misunderstood or misjudged or simply out of place. This identity can form early in life, especially if you grew up feeling like the odd one out, identifying as different than other than the majority, whether it's by race, sex, sexuality, belief, religion, and so much more. But there's more to it. Sometimes this belief, it stems from a deeper fear of judgment or abandonment. You might feel like you don't belong because you are afraid that if people saw the real you, they wouldn't accept you. It's the idea that you have to change yourself or hide parts of you just to fit into the group. So have you ever felt like no matter where you are or what you're doing, you're always searching to find your place? Like you're constantly looking for safety, to be yourself or in a group, or in a community, that sense of connection, but somehow it always feels just out of reach. This belief that you do not belong can make you feel like a perpetual outsider, always on the fringes and never quite fitting in, never finding your place at the table. When we carry the belief that I don't belong, it can shape our entire approach to life. We might be pulling back from new experiences or avoiding social situations because we assume we just don't fit in. We may dim our light. We maybe stop trying to blend in. We might not even try because of what other people think. But in reality, this belief doesn't reflect who you truly are or the inherent right you have to belong just as you are. It's important to understand that these self-sabotaging identities, all of them, whether it's I don't belong or I'm insignificant or I'm not capable, are not your truth. They are narratives that we have internalized over time. They are lenses that we begin to see the world through, and they do not have to define us. With these new insights, with growth and a deeper connection to self-love, you can transform these old stories into new empowering stories, new identity that reflects your true place in the world. Believing that I don't belong can hold you back from fully engaging with life. It can make you hesitate to join in, to connect, to share your gifts with the world. But imagine what could happen if you embraced the truth that you do belong, that there is a place for you just as you are. When you recognize this, you start to connect with others in a more authentic way. And you find the communities and relationships where you truly fit, people like you. The I don't belong identity is false. It is a story that has kept you from seeing your true place in the world. The reality is each of us has a unique gift, something only we can bring to our communities and our relationships. When you recognize and claim your gift, you naturally find where you belong. Belonging isn't about fitting in. It's about being accepted and celebrated for who you truly are. And that starts with you, yourself, accepting yourself. Again, self-love is not selfish. Self-love is a daily, non-negotiable commitment. To start breaking free from this belief, I want you to try something new. Each day, Take a moment to appreciate how unique you really are. Harvest what makes you special. Reflect on the qualities that make you who you are, and remind yourself that these are the very things that create your true place in the world. Celebrate how you are different. We live in a world that often teaches us to vilify our differences, driving separation, but instead, let's celebrate those differences. When we recognize how different we are, it creates a significant, real, intangible need for each other's gifts. I'm different than you, so you need me. You are different than me, so I need you. Together, we are more powerful than we could ever be standing alone. So consider seeking out communities or groups that align with your true interests and values, places where you can connect with others who appreciate you for who you are, people who might receive your gifts in a wonderful way, a place where you can give them safely and speak your true heart. It is essential to find some support in this journey, first of all, from yourself, and then also from your community, whether it's through a coach, a supportive group, or friends. Connect with others who see your value so that you can be incredibly empowering for yourself and others. These people can help you see your worth and your truth of your belonging and encourage you to step more fully into your place in the world. If what I'm talking about today is ringing true in your heart, please take a moment to reflect on where I don't belong is showing up in your life. Do some writing about it. Talk about it with your friends. And if you are so inspired, share some comments here on the chat and support each other on this journey. If you are ready for more, please subscribe and join me in the next video where I'm going to be talking about the self-sabotaging identity, I am not capable. And also, if you'd like to find some time to schedule with me or know more about what I do, you can find me at corytimecoaching.com. Thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time today. And if this message spoke to you, give me a thumbs up and share it with someone else. And remember, you do belong just as you are. I'm Cory Thorell. We'll see you next time. Be well.